Let's now welcome Kay Wolf with Waves for Kids. Kay, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm so excited.
And we're very happy to have you here. Tell us a little bit about Waves for Kids.
Waves for Kids is a nonprofit organization that was begun in 2004. And it's not a magic acronym, WAVES, because we're a coastal community. 4 is the number 4 for kids. And KIDS stands for Kids in Disruptive Situations.
Okay.
The youth that we serve are in Child Protective Services or foster care in Brunswick County.
And why did you decide to start this organization?
I actually did not start it. It was started in 2004 by a group of people at the Department of Social Services and the Guardian Ad Litem offices that realized there were unmet needs for these children. I joined Waves in 2007 when we retired here and became the president in 2008.
Okay, great. And what made you have such a passion for Waves for Kids and to get yourself involved to the point of president?
Well, I have volunteered for children most of my adult life, at least 30 years. And because of my history, my personal history, you know, I can't tell you the story of one of our kids, but I can tell you mine, and that is that I was abused as a child for 3 years, from the time I was 6 to I was 9. Then I had abuse occur again at age 13 and 17. Grew up on the wrong path. Too much alcohol, abusive relationships. So I know where these children are. I've walked in their shoes, and they are my passion.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Oh, no, it's just part of, you know, who we are.
Right, right.
And, but what I do believe is that gives me an inside track on truly understanding and trying to be their voice. That's what I try and do.
And I'm sure it really helps with the child to help relate with them and help get them through this. And what are some statistics about child abuse?
Wow, sobering statistics. 2010 numbers, now we're, you know, not through 2011. In North Carolina, over 125,000 children are abused or neglected a year. 85% of those children are abused or neglected by a biological parent. As you and I sit here, every 5 minutes, a child is abused or neglected. So if we talk for 10 minutes, that's 2 children.
Wow.
Now that's just in our state. The economic downturn has greatly affected the number of children that we serve. It's also a staggering fact that someone who's been abused as a child is 6 times more likely to abuse their own children than, you know, we all sit here kind of thinking, well, outsiders come in and do this. No. When I started working with Waves, we served 272 children. The economic downturn began in 2008, and as sad as it is, when the economy is bad, people drink and drug more. It's just a fact. Our numbers have quadrupled. We now serve over 1,500 children in this county.
Wow.
Not elsewhere. All the children that we serve are in Brunswick County.
That is so sad. And now how does this program affect the children?
Well, most people have the misperception that, okay, if you come into the system, whether it's Child Protective Services or foster care, that everything's taken care of. It is not. What we try and do is give them a well-rounded experience in life. Everything from, we financially support the camps. We financially support, right now we're in the middle of our book bag stuffing. And we started out stuffing about 25 book bags. This year we expect we will stuff 125 to 150. And that includes everything that goes in the book bag, not just the book bag himself. We also sponsor a holiday Santa Village where the children can buy gifts, you know, at no cost for their foster parents or siblings. We do the theater. We do the, let's say a child has a particular talent in violin. We pay for their violin lessons. We also do tutoring. In other words, we're financially the stopgap measure for DSS.
Okay. And what events or fundraisers are you putting on now or in the near future to help raise money for the kids?
Thank you for asking that. We do two major fundraisers a year that are major, and that is we have an evening of music and chocolate decadence.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah.
Count me in.
That's our biggest fundraiser. It has grown to the point now where we've actually had to move locations to accommodate the folks that want to come. And that's a fun event with a silent auction. And we also are very proud this year to have the first annual Philip Cook golf tournament, which is sponsored by Island Way Restaurant on Oak Island. Philip Cook started that restaurant. He was murdered a few years ago, and his sons, Chad and Steve, are going to honor. It's the first memorial golf tournament.
Okay.
We also do a family fun day at the airport, Cape Fear Regional Jetport. Then we have smaller events throughout the year, such as one thing folks can do to help us is have a yard sale. Give the benefit of that sale to Waves. We do those kinds of things. We sell Christmas decorations. We always are coming up with innovative ways to...
So really communities can come together and create a fundraiser themselves to help donate money to...
Absolutely. We have one group of folks who got together and celebrated summer. Just the fact that they were all healthy, alive, and well. And they took up a little donation and sent us $300.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but most of our donations come in small increments from private individuals.
And do you accept volunteers to help?
Absolutely. Some of our community volunteers help at each of our fundraisers.
Okay.
They do everything from help with parking to, you know, actually being there helping us serve the food or helping us clean up. We have a large group of community volunteers.
And if someone wants to volunteer, if they want to donate, maybe they want to get a group of the community together and help raise money.
Sure.
How do they do that?
They can contact us on wavesforkids.org.
Okay.
That's WAVES, the number 4, kids, KIDS.org. There's a contact us button. They can also donate online. Even we've got that set up now where we can do that. Okay. We have a full-fledged website now, which has been one of my dreams. But Waves doesn't spend its money on those kinds of things. And we had a volunteer retire from the state port pilot who loves to do websites. And so he developed that and serves as our website master, Michael Hebel.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here and sharing your story with us. It's amazing what you all are doing, and I wish you the best of luck with everything. And just make sure everyone gets on that website and checks you all out. And,
sure. You can always call me. My cell is 448-0753. The joke is that I'll come a-running, and I will. You know, these children have no voice. You know, the social workers do a tireless job. Our largest corporate sponsor is ATMC. We are so grateful to them, and our largest civic organization sponsor is the South Brunswick Islands Rotary Club.
Great.
But the backbone of our sponsorship is the small business community. So I wanted to just take a few seconds to recognize them, because we wouldn't exist without them.
Well, it always takes the community to come together to really, really make a difference. And you're doing an amazing job at really spearheading it here.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you again for being on the show.
Thank you.